Do you dream of a warm country where you'll be welcomed without unnecessary bureaucracy and complicated requirements? Today, we'll tell you about a place that is perfect for relocating to in 2025. Here, you'll find a wonderful climate, a stable economy, and unique opportunities for living, working, and traveling. This is Chile, a country that welcomes everyone who is ready to start a new life. Stay with us to find out why this particular corner of the world could become your ideal home. You'll also learn the procedure for obtaining a residence permit in Chile remotely from your own country. Many of us are tired of cold winters and an unstable economic situation. Personally, I grew up in the city of Ulyanovsk in the Volga region, and I experienced winter every year. That's why moving to a warm country isn't just a way to stay warm, it's an opportunity to change your life for the better. A warm climate has a positive effect on your health, mood, and overall quality of life. And if you add affordable education, quality healthcare, and abundant opportunities for work or running a business, it becomes clear why so many people choose warm countries for relocation. But how do you find a place where you'll be welcomed without unnecessary hassle? Today, we'll talk about Chile, a country that offers all these advantages and even more. Chile is not only a warm country, but also one of the most attractive countries for immigrants. And here's why. First of all, it has an open migration policy. Chile welcomes everyone, no matter which country you come from or what citizenship you hold. Anyone who is willing to obey the laws and integrate into society. And the process of obtaining a residence permit is as clear as possible and coordinated by the authorities. Second, there is a stable economy. Chile is one of the most developed countries in Latin America, with a high standard of living and a low level of corruption. Third, the wonderful climate. From the Atacama Desert to the Pacific Coast, Chile has places with every kind of climate, so you can choose the region that suits you perfectly. If you want cooler weather, the coast is the place for you. If you prefer drier weather with a more stable climate and no sub-zero temperatures, then of course, Santiago is the right choice. Fourth, education and healthcare. Public schools and hospitals provide quality services, while private institutions offer international standards of quality. In particular, Chile is home to the best clinic in Latin America, called Alemana. Fifth, tourism opportunities. With Chilean residency, you can confidently travel without a passport to all Latin American countries that are part of the Mercosur alliance, and you won't need a visa for this. Now that you know why Chile is an excellent choice for relocation, let's figure out how to legalize your status here. And the first step in this process will be obtaining a residence permit. Obtaining a residence permit in Chile is a well-established business process. Since 2022, our company has secured more than 270 approved residence permits through two procedures. The first procedure is being a relative of a Chilean citizen. This is suitable for those who have a child in Chile, as the child immediately receives citizenship, and the parents, grandparents, brothers, and sisters of the Chilean citizen can obtain a residence permit and permanent residency. The second procedure is the rentier procedure. Under this procedure, those who have passive income in any country in the world can obtain a Chilean residence permit. This could be real estate you own that is rented out. Secondly, these can be dividends from your company that are regularly credited to your account. Thirdly, these can be dividends from your stocks and bonds. Fourth, it can be passive income from a pension or benefits. If you have such passive income and no outstanding criminal convictions, we will obtain a Chilean residence permit for you. So here are the main steps to obtain Chilean residency. First, gathering documents. You will need a foreign passport, photographs, a certificate of no criminal record, and documents confirming your financial solvency depending on the type of passive income. Second, the documents must be properly apostilled, translated into Spanish, and notarized. If you do not reside in your country of citizenship, that's not a problem. Through our agents, we will help you obtain the necessary documents for submission in your country. Third, we fully prepare the application for submission in Spanish on the Chilean Immigration Service website and submit it. The current waiting period for a decision on your residence permit is from 9 to 12 months. During the review of your case, the Immigration Service may have additional requests, which we also handle. Fifth, after receiving an approved decision, you will have 7 months to wrap up your affairs and fly to Chile as a resident. Sixth, Chilean residence permits are always issued for 2 years with the possibility of extension and the option to apply for permanent residency after just 1 year of living there. Seventh, after arriving in Chile within 2 to 3 weeks, you will receive your cédula, your first Chilean document, which allows you to access all services within the country. So you have obtained Chilean residency. Let's talk about the advantages that Chilean residency gives you. First, you can open bank accounts and cards, including credit cards, and obtain small loans, for example, to buy a car. Second, you have the right to open your own company, start your own business, or get a job in Chile. Third, you have access to free education and healthcare, or the option to use private healthcare. Fourth, visa-free travel. Holders of Chilean residency permits can travel freely throughout all Latin American countries, that is, those that are part of the Mercosur Union, without any visas and even without presenting a passport. Fifth, after just 1 year of residence, you can apply for permanent residency in Chile through an expedited process and secure all resident rights for yourself for life. Well, what about citizenship, you might ask? According to the current law, you can apply for Chilean citizenship after 5 years of residency and for a relative of a Chilean citizen after 2 years of residency and having permanent residency status. This opens up completely new horizons for you. First of all, a Chilean passport gives you the right to travel visa-free to most countries in the world, including the USA, the UK, European countries, and Canada. Second, there's education, employment, and doing business abroad. Chilean citizenship allows you to study, start a business, and work in countries where it would be impossible to do so with your current citizenship. Third, you can pass your Chilean citizenship on to your descendants. If you have children, it doesn't matter where they are born, whether in Chile or another country. As a Chilean, you can pass this citizenship by right to your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, thereby providing all future generations with the necessary passports. So friends, today we told you about Chile, a warm country that welcomes everyone and offers many advantages for living, working, and traveling. If you want to start a new life in 2025, Chile is exactly the place you've been looking for. Or Chile can serve as your backup option and an additional place where you can come, for example, to spend the winter. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new videos about life abroad. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.